What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Avexys, and this one is a way different video. I just wanted to watch this with you guys, give you guys some of my thoughts on this, because I do agree with some of the things I saw in this video that Nick was talking about, and I might even talk a little bit further on it. So let's get straight to it, man. This is mainly a video. He was talking about like negative comments and stuff, of like pitting people or putting people like against each other and stuff like that, which I think is a pretty important topic. But I just think that it's also something. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's definitely be something that gets worse though in the future. I'm not gonna lie.
Avexys YouTube video.
Let's
I
watch.
typically watch some of my friends' Gears content, and I always try to be supportive at least as much as I can. So I'm sitting here, right? As much as I
Damn, Nick. And trying to be supportive, no like. It's nuts. I'm just joking, bro.
can. So I'm sitting here, right? And I go down.
Let me drop a like
comments
so
just,
I don't be a
randomly,
hypocrite.
and I see this: who's better, Avexys or Icy? So first of all, I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually hate when this question is always asked because it's like the most common question that I get asked even when
Absolutely.
like I stream. Like, oh, who's your top 5 players? Like,
Absolutely.
blah blah blah, whatever, right?
People ask
But at the
me
end of the day,
like this is definitely. I mean, that's a starter, bro. And I get asked, way more than it's just. I get put against everybody, bro. They obviously comments on Icy, on this, on Helios, on Rocky, on freaking anybody, on Shadows, even sometimes, which doesn't even make sense, on anybody. And my regular take, bro, for the whole who's better this than other is pretty sure he's gonna probably he says it too, but it doesn't really matter, bro. When it comes to competitive players, man, you guys gotta understand, especially competitive players that have won anything or have achieved, some type of high placement, championship, whatever. Naturally, you're gonna think you're better than everybody else. Naturally, for me, my case is usually because I was the last MVP, so I was like, I can promote the number one, I can promote the Gears 5 MVP stuff, etc. And that's just it is what it is. Nick was a champion multiple times, bro. He won LAN events and all that. He could say he's number one. I wouldn't even care. You know what I mean? And the truth is, bro, like where we are right now as a community, I see it more so as a strategic way of growing an audience, and it's not really on some everybody sucks or you know what I mean. Like I'm better than IC, I'm better than this, I'm better than I'm better than whoever, right? It's more so just I would say strategies for growing on YouTube and really pushing videos to the algorithm. Like, for example, you guys probably see I have some videos that were from 3 months ago hit 100K. I'm finding what videos, what titles, what thumbnail combinations and stuff like that work for my channel. And you guys are gonna see me, reuse certain titles or just barely change certain titles. And that's mainly because of the success of the video. So, and I know that a lot of you guys, you most likely that are here right now, you most likely press on those videos. So what I'm doing, what we're doing now is definitely correct. And let's just continue.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, man. It doesn't matter, man. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, everybody's opinions is just that. It's an opinion. And very rarely is it based off of actual facts, and it's just like an emotional thing that people
Absolutely.
love to talk about.
Absolutely. And this is another one, bro. Like, this is one of those things that's probably never going to stop. And it's going to get way worse as we, grow in numbers and all that. But I want to say this for you guys that are here right now. You guys that are here prior to E-Day, I have a very big feeling that, E-Day is going to bring a lot of just hype and become a trend to play the game for however long, right? And with that, we're going to grow a lot. Me and Nick are going to grow a lot, 100%. And you guys right now, you're going to be the OGs, the loyal people, you know what I mean, that have hung out through the Gears 5 to Gears E-Day, like, little cross time, hiatus time, whatever. So if you guys do, if you guys ever do like comment and stuff like that, y'all want to shut those type of comments down, I would appreciate it. But me knowing how this stuff gets, bro, I don't respond to a lot of these comments. I'm not gonna lie, but I do respond to the positive ones. Sometimes I'll troll with another troll in the chat. I mean, the chat or something like that, while I'm on Twitch or something like that. But it's just it can get a little irritating at times for sure if you constantly see the same thing over and over again, and it's either from the same guy or just from multiple different people. Then it becomes something that you kind of do want to address at least once, just to see if there's a chance of it not happening as much as I'm pretty sure is what Nick is doing here. So let's keep on watching.
It's like Michael Jordan versus LeBron, or Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning, or whoever, right? Whatever. All right. So, anyways, yeah, it doesn't really matter, bro. Like, you have to have bullet points. What are you talking about, right? Are you talking about wall bouncing, shoddy, lancer, rotations, brains? Are you talking about accolades? Are you talking about championships? Are you talking about online versus LAN? Are you talking about different rosters? What are you talking about, right? Like, that's why that question just is so flawed. I'm not trying to be mean or anything.
Absolutely, and that goes even further, bro. Like, it could be there's instances of the game changing. Something can get patched or something can get buffed, and that will make one player stand out more than the others, or another. And anything can happen, bro. It's not. That's why it's one of those questions that it's not really a true way to answer this. Even when you guys ask me for like a top 5 or who I would team with, or next game or whatever, it's not really a true like solid answer I could ever give you guys. I know y'all pretty much just want my opinion on it, but everybody's gonna have different opinions at the end of the day. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that, to be honest.
It's just that everybody always asks it. All right. This right here, I'm not gonna lie, at first glance, right, this is super annoying to read.
Avexys,
bro. So just like straight up, right?
Icy just casual, good player.
Avexys, bro. Icy just a casual, good player. He's good though.
And this right here, right? I know Nick's making a video on this, but those type of comments are why I never take any of these things like serious, because they just truly just don't know. Like, you couldn't be more just on the opposite side of the truth than saying something as crazy as this, right? So this is usually why I don't even comment on these type of things. Man, it's called this guy a casual player, bro.
Like I said, at first glance,
oh my god,
right here would annoy me, because what does that mean? I'm not a casual player, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You think like this shit is just in my bio for no reason? 10-time champion, 2-time all-star? Like that, I mean, bro, you could literally go like this right here, bro. Type in Red Icy, go to Esports earnings, click it right here, boom, click it. $209,000, almost $210,000, and I've been competing for so long, some of my shit that I've won is not even on here. Anyways, these are the top earners, man, of all time since 2006. The top earners right here, bro, right here. Okay, in the history of Gears of War, these are the top earners. I am statistically one of the greatest players of all time. And this number, by the way, it doesn't necessarily matter, because like I said, you got to talk about championships. How many championships do some of these players have? How many different rosters did they play for? Right? How many of them were online? How many of them were bullshit, whatever term? Like, you have to think about all these things, and that's why it is such a big circle when you talk about questions like this. Okay? Now, I will say,
for sure, adds on to it.
And
there's so many different things.
But I'm friends with Avexys. I'm gonna be 100% real, bro. If you ask me who's better at Gears 5, I'm gonna say Avexys at this version of Gears 5, bro. Online, especially. I think online Gears 5, I think Avexys is better than me. Like, straight up. I don't have a problem with saying that. I won 2 LAN events in Gears 5. Do I think I'm better than Avexys on LAN? Absolutely. Does Avexys think he's better than me on LAN? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That is why there's just no reason to even have this discussion, because any pro player is going to believe that they're better.
And that's one of the differences between me and Icy, and then compare me to someone else that's like another pro, like maybe this or something like that. I've been across from Nick, and I've also teamed with him, so that whole who's better thing, like, it's just no point, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen him do amazing things. He's seen me do amazing things. I beat him on LAN. He's beat me on LAN. You know what I mean? Etc. Bro. Like, this is why you can't really pit people against each other, especially when you guys are talking like 1v1 or whatever. Like, the natural or common thing that it's so flawed. And this goes to, it goes deeper than just Gears too. This goes to literally anything, bro. Whenever you put somebody in a unrealistic scenario, like a 1v1 with custom settings or whatever it may be, right? Anything that's not natural, that's not the pure form of whatever the competition may be, you're no longer comparing them on what really matters or what makes them good. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, think of it like this, right? There is people in this game that if I played like in a Nash's only 1v1 on Asylum or on District, like you guys might see a lot of people do that. If you watch Twitch, that's like all that's left of, you know, the pickup player base. They don't even want to learn the game at a, you know, smarter level or whatever. But some of those players, bro, they can get the best of me in one of those like little custom lobby things. You know what I mean? And they've never even been pro. They never won chips. It's just that it's such a fixed setting that it dumbs down the game to a literal accessible level for absolutely everyone, which meaning that you can lose to players that are not even as close to as good as you are completely. You know what I mean? Like this. So these type of conversations, man, try to stay away from a little bit. I know it could be interesting as being like a supporter or just a fan of just Gears of War. Of course you want to hear, you know, such is better than whoever, because it's just fun knowledge, right? It's just fun things to know. It comes with being, you know, sport. It starts good conversation. People have the LeBron versus Jordan argument all the time, bro. It's just, you know, good conversation at times. But in Gears of War's current state, these can often be seen as like way more negative, you know, than anything, just simply because of how tight knit and small the community is. And like you say something somewhere, it's easy, very easy for it to be brought back up in different circles or different conversations just because of how close everything is, bro. Like, I think he says it too, but you guys simply don't understand that I know every single pro player there is in Gears, bro. Like, and for most, I don't have any bad blood with anybody really. Maybe only like enough to count on one hand. But other than that, bro, none of us are gonna really, even if on stream, none of us are gonna pit each other against each other unless we literally don't like each other, or that's pretty much it. Because other than that, most people keep it professional, and you know, unless they're like friends or something like this. Like I know you guys probably watch me on Twitch. I mean, me on Twitch talking to Nick, I'll be like, "Yo, Nick, your ass," or he'll say it to me, or you know, it's just banter, bro. We're just trolling and stuff like that, which is expected because we're cool. Like Nick's my homie, bro. Like I'm not tripping about this stuff at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I think he does have a good point when it comes to these type of comments, because they can get a little annoying, especially in my case, bro. I see all types of just crazy things, man. You know, it goes even further, bro, than just people asking me who's better, bro. Avexys is cheating. Avexys, you know, I heard he did this. He's only good on this. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Just watch the video, enjoy it. If you don't gotta watch it, fam. We don't need those comments here, bro. We all about the positivity, bro. So let's keep this going.
Okay, so that's it. Whatever. Secondly, now that that's over with, I do want to say this right here is not, you know, I just don't know why any of this is really being said, to be honest. He was probably icy with the edits. I know he was just saying that on some like whatever, just like saying that. Then he said, "Are you an icy white knight? I don't think he will go out with you for that. You can ask him though. They team together. Who cares?" All right, by you saying this, that means you're an Avexys white knight. Okay, like you're just contradicting yourself.
to a degree. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is one of those extra comments. Once again, pin each other against each other. And I will say,
right,
when it comes to this part, I have never, like, guys, I'm so serious. The only video, and because I'm gonna be honest, bro, Gears content is in its baby form right now, especially after the downfall from like Gears 3 days. The only content that I will take any inspiration from that's already been made or Gears form, it are things that have been absolutely proven in the past. Like for example, my Gears shotgun tutorial, my Gears 5 shotgun tutorial. I used obviously my own knowledge of being a professional player, obviously, but I used some of the ways to organize the video from watching like Butter's old Gears 5 Nash tutorial, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I would use that type of inspiration, but nothing that's of date. I think that, no offense to any of the creators here, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys can agree with me here, is that there's not really too much to take from another creator in this game as it is. But I will tell you guys that I do get a lot of my ideas, like when it comes to titles, when it comes to thumbnails, when it comes to this formatting of videos, editing, all types of things. I usually try to adapt what I see is either working already for like other games, like maybe it's Apex, maybe it's Warzone, because they all kind of have that same like niche where, you know, movement players are getting, you know, like a lot of viewership, and I would try to see how I could adapt that to the Gears of War style and things of that nature. And yeah, that's usually the main thing I do. Like when it comes, like there's other things that I brought over to this game that I might look like I started it, but it's pretty much just because I brought it over it from Apex already. Like the 3D thumbnails. I was the first one to have like certain, like a difference, like it's a certain style of having 3D Gears thumbnails, you know, where the characters in a custom pose, the fonts, the text, how much like how popping it looks, stuff like that. Like yes, I'm gonna be the pioneer for a lot of things, but that's because this game doesn't really have that much content up on it yet, or that many creators that are constantly producing something new. So that being said, no, I did not copy Icy with any edits. I've been editing for like 10 years using After Effects, freaking Premiere recently, Vegas for long spans of time. So I've been editing for a long time, which is also why I linked a little video there. And
then I mean, I don't
this response right here is funny.
I'm gonna call you out for that. Then also you right here, Jay, saying, haha, if only he knew I taught Icy how to edit. Come on, bro. You did not teach me how to edit, man. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Jay? Come on, man. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. And this isn't even my first channel.
And this is
my second channel.
This right here.
I've been doing this shit for probably 12 years.
I've also been doing this for 10 to 12 years, right? But this is definitely an Icy response. Okay, so check it out, guys. I can easily tell that right here, it was misinterpreted. Now, he probably has been editing for 10, 12 years, whatever it may be, right? But 100%, and he will agree with me because I already spoke to him on this, is I helped him when it came to pushing his channel, like, you know, like pushing him to do content, which he'd agree with. That's the homie, obviously. And then also when it came to working with Sony Vegas, you know, simple things. So yes, maybe I could have worded that differently instead of saying I talking about it, but you know, I did a little laughing emoji there because I just thought it was kind of funny anyways. But even then, bro, like I think regardless of this, I probably shouldn't even respond to the comment regardless, just because it's just some bullshit anyways. You know, us being creators, and I'm pretty sure Nick probably does it sometimes, we have the option to remove messages or shadow ban people from our channel where they simply think they're commenting something, but it will never get replied to or seen by anybody else. And that could have been one of the ones I just deleted because that's just cat, bro. Like, come on, man. They act like a slow-mo effect is really something new, bro. Like, we don't got entire montage teams putting together masterpieces of work, you know? It's just kind of crazy. So yeah, that's definitely something different. But this is definitely a Nick response.
What are you talking about, Jay?
I don't.
Man, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. And this isn't even my first channel. This is my second channel. I've been doing this shit for probably 12 years. And,
absolutely. Same here.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely didn't teach me how to edit. I don't know where that came from.
But I will also say,
I don't know. Long story short, man, be supportive, bro. Like support.
He probably went off a tangent a little bit there.
Years content creators, man. This community.
But yeah, there's no tripping with that, bro. With him saying I didn't teach him how to edit, I know for a fact because I also helped Enzim, and I will name drop. Lenny that's another one of the homies. I helped him out a lot. I helped Nick out a lot. Maybe he doesn't remember. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just clearly misinterpreted because his idea of being taught how to edit is different from me telling him Vegas, like teaching him Vegas, whatever it may be. Because yeah, obviously, if I just taught him Vegas and he's editing for 10 years before then, he could have been using a different program, whatever it may be, right? That's not even the point of this video. I don't even care about that part, to be honest.
It is not big enough to withstand, you know, constant back and forth and stuff. And in my opinion, there's no real reason to take sides.
Yep.
I'm just
agreed.
Man, you guys should really do your homework before you speak on things like this, bro. Like, please do your homework.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this, just going back, like, just knowing how the, you know, people are, how fans or supporters of anything competitive can be. There's gonna be a lot of dudes that's just not gonna do their homework, bro. Let's be real now. You know what I mean? So this is definitely something that's gonna get worse. And what I would just ask of you guys that are watching this video is that one day, like, you know, because you're here early, because you're here during the Grizz 5 days, you're gonna be the, you know, the loyal supporters, you're gonna be the OGs of this channel. So I do definitely appreciate when you guys are knocking these comments off the board or replying to them saying like, there's no point in comparing people. And because, you know, I see this with just like with other games too, you know, like you watch, if you guys are familiar with Apex, you know, they have people like Fade. He's like kind of the pioneer of like movement content. And there's a lot of people that do the same type of content, and it's always you're not Fade, or why are you trying to be like Fade? When it's simply like them doing what they're doing and following up is clearly because Fade did something nice. And it's just one of those things where like you're gonna naturally create trends if you're the most popping thing in your game, or you're just up there. You're gonna naturally be able to create trends. So that's gonna definitely continue to happen. I'm surprised this video ended up being 21 minutes. I didn't expect this at all. I just wanted to add a few things on top of this though. But yeah, like he said, bro, for everyone, man. If you want to watch my content, you want to watch Nick's content, you want to watch Dome's content, you want to watch Helio's content, you want to watch Rocky, you want to watch Shadows, bro, do it. Do it. But what I would say is, because all these players know each other, everybody does name, just try to watch some of the things you say, because not everybody's going to be taking it the same way, you know. Stuff could be easily pulled out of context, and sometimes even on my end, I try not to show it as much as I can. I try not to just even care, because I don't most of the time, but it can be annoying. It definitely can be annoying. So what you said here is not wrong.
You guys clearly,
yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
What you're talking about, and
pretty
like
much
I said, it's not really your fault. It is actually Gears Esports' fault, to be honest, that they don't have some sort of like, you know, thing that you can just go back and look at. But like I said, man, Google is your friend, bro. That's it. Love
Absolutely.
you guys. That's all.
So yeah, pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I hope that cleared up some things. There's no beef whatsoever between me and Nick, me and anybody, to be honest. Just maybe cut the trolling a little bit. That'd be cool. And yeah, peace. We always vibing, man.